Now I have to think about what I was saying.
Multitasking at its finest.
Hey everyone, welcome back to LTN Files. This is a little bonus video because I felt like posting a video, and I don't know, this topic, I don't know, I wouldn't say, it's been on my list of things to talk about, but it just kind of popped in my mind and I was thinking about it. So I'm here and this is a bonus video. For the record, my videos are once a month. That's the schedule, but every now and then, like so, I will have a bonus video just because I feel like it and it's the mood. So today, as you can tell by the title, we're talking about confidence, and this has been, I guess, something that I've wanted to talk about because I remember. Anyway, let me just tell you, I'm doing my nails as well. So if I'm looking down or whatever, I'm doing my nails this beautiful lilac color press on nails. If you want to see the routine of how I do my press on nails, let me know because I can do that video as well, but I'll only do it pretty much if you guys want to see it. But I remember, I'm using a new method today as well, but anyway, I remember when I graduated high school, this one girl said to me, and because if you know me in person or in real life, you know that I'm a pretty confident person, right? So this one girl said to me, she was like, you're so inspiring, you taught me to be confident, like, and then other people asked me, like, how are you so confident? Even when I came here, they're like, how are you so confident? And so I wanted to talk about it. Oh no, don't tell me I dropped it on the sticky side. I did drop it on the sticky side, oh well. This is gonna be a long night. It's like 12 midnight. I should be asleep. I just came back from practice and now I'm doing this. But it's fine. So confidence. Before I get completely distracted. So I wanted to talk about it, and confidence, let me first say, confidence is different for everybody. I don't know if I like this new method, but it's fine. Confidence is different for everybody. It looks different for everybody because everybody has different thoughts and different body image and different thoughts about themselves and different thoughts about other people and different motivations in life. But so a lot of this is going to be coming from my perspective and how I view myself and how I view my life and life in general. But this was essentially how I'm as confident as I am, and I guess ways to improve your confidence if that's something that you want to do. So, and don't mind the accent. I've been told that apparently I speak, look at that color, that's beautiful, so cute. But I've been told that apparently I speak in multiple accents, but whatever, we're going to try and keep this video short. But I've been told that I speak in multiple accents. It's just the vibe, it's just part of who I am. Accept it or don't accept it, it is what it is. So first thing about confidence, I would say first and foremost, my confidence comes from God. Because God, honestly, hold on, I need nail polish remover. God honestly says, first of all, he created us, so he knows who we are, and he knows not just like who we want people to think we are or how we want people to view us, but who we actually are, our inmost being, who we actually are when nobody's around, when we're ourselves, what we like, what we're too ashamed to say, what we're too ashamed to tell other people, what we're too ashamed to say that we like or don't like, whatever. He knows all of that, and he knows literally all the hairs on your head. It says it in Psalm 139. Go read it. It's a beautiful psalm. It tells you how much God knows about you, how much he cares about you, how much, all of that. And throughout the Bible, it talks about how he views us. He views us as gold, as jewels, as precious. And all of those things, like, yes, he views everyone like that, but it's in a personal way, if you know what I mean. It's not just like, oh, you know, he views everybody like that. So it's like, how am I special? No, he views us all in a personal way, in that way. And I'm gonna get really distracted really easily. And he views us all like that. So first and foremost, my confidence comes from God, because when you have someone, first of all, who made you, who actually knows you, who's like the most important person to me, and the most important person to me is saying, you are precious, you are important, you are loved, I love you, no matter what you've done, no matter who you think you are, no matter what you want to look like, no matter what your barest bear, I love you and I know you. When that's like shocking and it blows your mind, or it blows my mind. So that, first and foremost, that is where I get my confidence, because God loves me and I know that, and I hold on to that. And that's like underlying to all of my confidence. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, I think my outlook, I don't want to say like, oh, I'm special, I'm unique, I don't care what other people think. But I think my outlook on life is just a little bit different than most people's. Because I would say that, like, I honestly don't care. I don't care what other people think. I don't care what other people, how other people view me. I don't care. All those things, I pretty much don't care. And you might say like, oh, it's easy for you to say that. It's easy, whatever. But I think deep down, like, I know this saying of, like, honestly, nobody actually cares how you look, what you did, that embarrassing thing that you did, whatever. Nobody cares, because everybody's too literally focused on themselves and their own life to care about your life and to care about, you know, what you did that you thought was so embarrassing, or how you're looking today. And yes, people notice, but deep down, people don't care. They don't care. They'll give you that compliment in 5 seconds. Hey, nice shirt. But they move on with their day because they got other things to do, other things to focus on. So to me, and it's a harsh reality of like, oh, we're so self-centered, but it's also like there are more important things than worrying about somebody else, how somebody else looks, how somebody else is acting, how somebody else, like, to me, that's just not important. But I think as well, on a human level, we don't care, because as well, while you're up at night at 3 a.m. thinking about all the embarrassing things you did, and I have those moments too, thinking about all the embarrassing things that you did, and that time when you did that embarrassing thing, and it's just like, it haunts you. Like, no one remembers it except you, because everybody's thinking about their embarrassing moments. Okay, so you, like, sometimes you just gotta move on, you gotta stop thinking about it, and you gotta take it for what it is, move on. Yes, it was embarrassing, but it is what it is. We're not perfect. So second point, nobody cares. Nobody cares, and I don't care what other people think as well. Those are kind of into. Third point, how to be more confident, or where my confidence comes from. I think this one is more how to be more confident. I would say that to be more confident, sometimes you gotta fake it until you make it. And there's a TikTok sound. If y'all on TikTok, I'm not. Instagram Reels. But there's a TikTok sound of Rihanna, and she's asked in the interview, the interviewer asks, what do you do on the days that you don't feel confident and you get out of bed and it's just not a good day and you don't feel confident? And she says, pretend. And she says, and they say, the person says, fake it till you make it. She's like, yeah, fake it till you make it, pretend. It's either that or cry myself to sleep, and nobody wants to do that. So pretend, fake it till you make it. Sometimes when you're thinking about, because as well, it's also about what you, as I was saying, fake it till you make it, right? Because sometimes, honestly, and I'll use this example of like school, or like, school, the classroom. Everybody knows that when a teacher asks the question and they want people to answer, no one puts their hands up. Because no one wants to get it wrong. People are afraid. I remember in class the other day, this girl was like, the professor was like, he was like, there's this one girl that he teaches another class, and she took that class with him. So there was a concept from that class that he was asking her about, and then she was like, I don't want to answer because I don't want to get it wrong. And everybody low-key has that fear of getting things wrong or making mistakes, but low-key, it doesn't matter. Because if you try and you get it wrong, like, you improve yourself and you learn from your mistakes. So, like, this whole thing of, like, oh, I'm not going to answer because I'm too cool. Oh, I'm not going to answer because I don't want to get the answer wrong. I don't answer because I'm not the nerd, whatever. You are depriving yourselves of experiences or of learning opportunities because you're, too cool? You don't want to seem like you're stupid or whatever? Like, it's about what you think is most important. Because if for you, the way people view you and their perception of you is most important, then sure, go ahead, just sit there in class, yeah? But to me, there's more important things in life, you know? There's more important things than just, you know, my status, how cool I am, whatever. To me, I want to be successful. I want to be, like, smart. I want to apply myself. And not just that, but the subjects that I do, to me, they're interesting. They're interesting to me. So I want to, secondhand is going to be a struggle. I want to apply myself so I can make the most out of this opportunity. And in some cases, like, my parents are paying for my education. My parents pay for my high school. Like, then they're helping me out with that money. I don't want to waste that money because, I'm too cool to answer the question, you know? And I'm doing a degree, and in high school, I did subjects that I'm interested in. So why am I going to waste my time trying to be cool when I can actually be successful, understand the materials, and then go and do something with it, go and change the world? Or because, I don't want to get the answer wrong. So, like, some of it is just, like, fake it till you make it. Sometimes I put my hand up when I'm like, this might not be right, but, you know, it is what it is. I gotta learn. I'm here to learn. That's what I'm here to do. That's what my priority is, and that's what I think is important. So, it be what it be. If I get it wrong, I get it wrong. But at least I've grown and I've learned from the experience. So yeah, and that kind of covers another point as well. Fake it till you make it. That's 2 points in one again. Because that's fake it till you make it, but it's also what do you think is most important? How other people view you, or whatever's in front of you, what's happening in your life. And the last thing I'd probably say would be, what was I on? Was that 4? I really should have written these down so I could give a summary, but whatever. I said that one was 2, so I'll say that was 4. And the last thing, number 5, nice number. 5 things you can do to be more confident. The last thing, number 5, is what is number 5? It was literally just in my brain. Oh, this ties into what you think is more important though. So I only got 4 points. Dang it. So number 4, what do you think is most important? Because to me, I'm the type of person who likes routine. For the most part, like, I just like thrive on a routine. I think that's partly a human thing, or maybe it's partly just a me thing, how my brain works. I like routine. So when I have a routine and when I do everything that I know I'm supposed to be doing and that I know I want to do to live the life I want to live, nothing else matters. The way I look or the way I feel in the morning, whether I feel confident or not, nothing else matters. The way that actually, I have another point. We'll get to 5. The way, 15 minutes, I better wrap this up soon. The way that the way other people view me, whatever, it doesn't matter because I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm doing what I want to do to live the life that I want to live and to make opportunities for myself and to make the most of my life. And I'm doing what God has instructed me to do as well. So, these look so cute. So, like, I couldn't care less what person XYZ is gonna say about my life or about me, because I know that I'm doing what's right and what I'm supposed to be doing. So yeah, that's what it be. And also on the days that I don't feel confident, on the days that I'm feeling tired or I'm feeling crappy or I'm scared for an exam and I'm not confident, or like I just had a bad day or whatever. On those days, when I do my routine and I do everything that I want to do, and I work out and I read and I do everything that I want to do or know that I am passionate about and know that I'm passionate about and helps me live the life that I want to live. When I do all of those things, it helps me be more confident because I feel like I'm accomplishing something and I'm being the person who I want to be. So find out what you're passionate about, find out what makes you tick, find out all of those things, and then eventually you get to the point where you are confident because you're in your element. You know what I mean? When you're in your element, you don't care what person XYZ, because as well, when you're in your element, other people don't know your element. Other people don't know how much work it took for you to get up and to work out. Other people don't know where you've been or what you've gone through and how much effort it took for you to pull yourself out of a dark place this morning, or for you to pull yourself out of those dark thoughts, or for you to wake up in the morning and have breakfast. They don't know what you've been struggling with, whether like an eating disorder or just not taking care of your body. They don't know. And when you do those things that you want to do and that you're passionate about and that are good for you, you feel more confident. So yeah, so that's the second point. That's the fourth point. Second, what do you think is most important? And be in your element. And then the last point, I forgot it again. The last point was, it's right there. It's on the tip of my brain. That must be some psychological phenomenon. When you know and it's on the tip of your brain, but you can't like put it into words. I wonder what that's called. It's kind of late, so I'll look it up tomorrow. I probably won't look it up. If you know what that's called, let me know. What is that thing I was thinking? It was... Oh. I don't think this is... The needles in my foot. I don't think this is the thing that I was thinking, but this is very obvious and very... I can't believe I didn't say it earlier. But now I have another point. Okay, I have two more points actually. First point is, it's already cousin to do it. Be in your element. Sorry. Sorry. Point was not over. Be in your element. Do things that you're passionate about. Which also means take care of yourself. Do things that help you feel confident. You know why I'm doing these press-on nails? Because I feel amazing when I press on nails. I feel like I am a woman who has her life together, who's expensive, who's beautiful, who's rocking the world. I do this because it helps me feel confident, and that's not like superficial or superficial or whatever. It's not like that. It's literally just me embracing myself, embracing what I like, embracing spoiling myself, treating myself well, even with self-care, skincare, makeup. And sometimes we can get so caught up in like I'm not the type of person that wears makeup every day, or even sometimes on videos, I don't really wear makeup because it's not part of my usual life. And literally I find that once I go out the door, I forget what I look like, honestly. I'm so caught up in doing things with my life and, you know, being present in my life that I forget what I look like. And for some people, that's not the case. And they're like have anxiety or fear or insecurities about how they look. And it's fine. But when we rely on those things to help us feel good about ourselves, that's, to me, where it can get a bit dangerous. But if you are doing it so you feel good, so it helps you feel good, helps you feel more confident, helps you stand up straight, helps you walk with a little extra spice in your strut, go ahead, build that confidence and help yourself feel good. And then as well, maybe one day you skip the foundation and just wear mascara, and then you feel amazing about yourself either way. And it's part of just being kind to yourself. Yeah, that helps you be more confident if you're kind to yourself. So yeah, that's point 4. That was really important. Sorry. Be kind to yourself and, even with your body image and with how you eat or whatever. Personally, I like, again, because for example, acne and stuff, like, sure, I get self-conscious about it, but I forget about it once I get out the door. When I'm doing my business, when I'm in my element, when I'm living my life, even my body image issues, I forget about that as well. And I don't think I have huge body image issues, but like sometimes I look in the mirror, I'm like, it's not it. But being kind to myself and being like, this is my body, look at how my body can move, look at the workout that I did today, look at you know, how my body does things, how my body's gotten me this far, how my body's doing whatever. Appreciating your body and what it can do and how it was amazingly designed by this creator, that can boost your confidence max, because you're appreciating the only body you've got, and you've only got one body, so be kind to it, be kind to it. And the last point, probably the easiest thing, well, not the easiest, but the most clear-cut thing, I think my roommate's coming. The most clear-cut thing is surround yourself with people who make you feel confident, and people who compliment you, people have a great support system, because that's really important too, to boost your confidence. Having friends around you that when you put yourself down, they're like, hey, nah, you're a queen. And my roommate is here, so I'm gonna wrap it up. Have a nice week. Bye, everyone.